everybody, today we're making this video because as you can see behind us is a dollhouse that we're going to be turning into something special for the UCP fundraiser,
Flipping for the Future.
We're going to turn this dollhouse into Miss Baker's bed and breakfast, which will be complete with a lobby, which we were going to call the Moon Landing Lobby, and then it will have two bedrooms available for booking, the Saturn V suite and the Orion room. Miss Baker was a squirrel monkey that lived at the Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville, Alabama from 1971 until 1984. Miss Baker was accompanied by Miss Abel, a rhesus monkey, and they were both launched into space in 1959 on the Jupiter rocket, which you can see Miss Baker with a model of that here. What Miss Baker and Miss Abel were able to do by being launched into space and returning alive paved the way for human space exploration. Now this is a video showing what the dollhouse looked like before we got started. There are 4 floors to this dollhouse with an elevator connecting the bottom floor to the 3rd floor. And you can tell that the dollhouse is very pink and purple in color. Overall though, in pretty good shape. The top floor, we had to take off the roof structure so that the Barbie dolls would be able to stand up. Everybody, today we have finished our dollhouse flip. We did do a logo for Miss Baker's bed and breakfast, which has a banana in the midst of stars. The banana represents Miss Baker as a monkey, but also it's acting as the moon, which represents her as the First Lady of Space. The outside was covered in brick instead of being bright pink. There's a vacancy sign that says, "We have space," pun intended. There is a historical marker to explain who Miss Baker is and her significance. The whole lobby is called the Moon Landing Lobby, and there are pictures of Miss Baker and Abel behind the check-in counter. There's a little Miss Baker monkey that helps with check-in, and all guests are offered bananas and moon pies. Now let's use the elevator to take us to the 2nd floor, which is the Saturn V suite. This is for the rocket that took us to the moon in 1969. Now let's go to the 3rd floor, which is the Orion room. The Orion room is named for the Orion constellation, which is on the back wall, and is also the name of the spacecraft within the SLS rocket. Now when we go to the rooftop, you can see that there's the Jupiter joint, and then on the other side is Abel's Arcade, which is named for Miss Baker's companion on the Jupiter rocket. Thanks for watching this video, and before you go, if you can, please comment below what your favorite part of the dollhouse transformation was, and like and subscribe.